What are the gameplay differences between Gen 4 and Gen 5?
That's an interesting question because we wanted to do our best to try to keep parity between Gen 5 and Gen 4 as much as possible. So all the stuff that I mentioned before, like the dribble moves and combos, all that's going for both gens. But Gen 5 has some great features that are exclusive to that generation because all the stuff we did with foot planting, a lot of tech with movement, that's all going to be exclusive to Gen 5.
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At shooting guard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At the other guard position, Dennis Schroeder. At center, Andre Drummond. At power forward, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting teams, Frank Vogel.
It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Phoenix Suns. Starting at power forward, at 6'6", number 99, Jay Corrales. At the other forward position, at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 22, DeAndre Ayton. Starting at point guard, standing 5'11", number 3, Chris Paul. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. The head coach for your home team is Monty Williams. Let's hear it for your Phoenix Suns.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. Last season, LeBron James set a career high in assists, and he said the assist has always been his favorite. LeBron said, "It gives my teammates an opportunity to score, and that's what's always mattered to me." And that team-first mentality is just a big part of who LeBron is. Kevin?
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Suns, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Ayton is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Paul in at point guard. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. From deep, James. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Paul with the ball, now guarded by Schroeder, and that one drops.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense, delivers a perfect pass.
17-foot shot on the way. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Crowder. Over Davis. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the inside, and the dunk by James.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Inside, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Suns getting the bucket. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to James. Shoots over Bridges. James, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. The dish to Booker. Back to Crowder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Here's Davis. Rebound by the Suns.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Here's LeBron after Mikal Bridges' bucket. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Booker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Down low, here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Johnson finds Payne. Suns moving the ball around and slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
And there's the pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Saric. Booker with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Back to Payne. Dishes to Saric. With the teardrop and the rejection by LeBron.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. At the elbow, it's Saric. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Tries it from the top of the key. A nice shot by Booker.
This is what he does. Booker, an aggressive scorer who doesn't take any possessions off.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Shoots over Johnson, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Schroeder. Davis has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Drummond passes to Davis. Over Johnson, and that one's good by Davis. 8 points for Davis.
Good job by AD. Gets his feet set, on balance, shoulders squared, has the athletic flexibility of a smaller player.
Now here's Payne. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Off target from outside. And now the Suns, a fast break. Goes up on the wing. Craig, good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We come back right after this. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Payne at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker looking around. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 4. And a wide open look for James. And again, it's the Lakers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Payne in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. Payne's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Caldwell Pope outside. And they double up Davis. Back to Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Timeout called, the Suns. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to lose.
That's a solid blueprint. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Here's Paul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Crowder. Booker the pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 8 points.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Here's Bridges. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you see the raw talent Ayton has, an intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Shooting confidently from long range. Schroeder with a great balance on that shot.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. He feeds it to Schroeder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trail by 8. Booker with no one around. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. Here's Davis. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
On the wing, Booker to end the run. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the paint and stolen by Ayton. Here's the break. Floats one up. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Booker.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Took him no time at all on that one. Schroeder's got 11.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Booker draws the double. A shot by Paul, nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And really, CP3 is so good at reading the defense. If he knows he's getting the pass and they're playing off him, he'll torch you.
Now here's James. He's got 13. Passes it to Drummond. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Drummond. 8 points for him.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And it's Schroeder missing. Suns trail by 7. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Bridges has got his second basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Drummond. Again, the Lakers.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. No good from Booker. Here's LeBron. Bridges with the board.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The story has been the versatility of Giannis, has the ability to dominate in every statistical, mephistical, ballistical category. The gold standard for the positionless basketball.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Phoenix?
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Drummond in at the center.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
That's just awesome position right there. Great basket to help add to the lead.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And that one's good by Davis.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Timeout called, the Suns. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalry. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Here's Ayton, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Drummond. Over Ayton. They get it again. Davis. And finally, that one's good. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Releases. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Shoots from 12. That one rolling around and rims out. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Booker the pass to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And they double up James. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. And it's good for 2. Now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Pass to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That one is off. Phoenix making some changes. Sharch checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. On the wing, Johnson. Sharch against Drummond. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. That's good from Booker on the assist by Sharch. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Timeout called, the Suns.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Suns trail by 6. Now Payne. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Payne hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's the pass to Davis. In the corner, it's James. It's stolen by Sharch. Booker outside. Inside, Johnson. And Davis sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. .151 left to play here in the third. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Here's Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Schroeder and stolen by Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Suns have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The Suns making a switch here. Ayton's checked in.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
To the inside. Here's Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Dennis Schroeder.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Right side Davis. No one near him. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 18 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though He's a little undersized.
And they double up James. He kicks it to Drummond. Passes it to Schroeder. Launches it. Payne grabs the board.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Booker and Johnson fill out the wing. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Schroeder against Paul. The 3 from LeBron. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Booker. And here's Johnson outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Schroeder outside. The 3. And it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Ayton attacking.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Schroeder outside. For 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker against Caldwell Pope. Shot from the wing, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And they double up Davis. Shoots over Crowder, and Davis can't get it to go. Suns leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And they double up James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Back to Paul. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Count it. Paul's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Caldwell Pope outside. Schroeder, left side. Back to Caldwell Pope. Deep. And the Lakers get it back. That one good for 2.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
And the Suns call time.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight.
Oh!
Yes! Yes! Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. The drive by Booker, and the layup is good. Booker's got 15 points in just the second half.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Suns leading by 12. Poke loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. That shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Outside, Crowder launches a three. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Phoenix.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them. Whoa, hammering it in!
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Schroeder against Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Paul against Davis. Pass to Ayton. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Substitution for the Suns. Frank Kaminsky. Torrey Craig.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg